Hello there, fellow makers and collectors. Today I want to share you this figure I found in a flea market for about €1. It is called Blazemaster from Revenge of the Fallen, which is a very beautiful helicopter mode. I found this way very cheap, so I couldn't hold myself. I couldn't help myself and bought the figure. And I realized that this figure, because I saw several of those ones, lost the same parts and are about these bits tail fins here that are like in 2 pin points, has no pin, so it should fit there. And also these rotor blades that are actually intended and designed to be taken apart and then rest in the forearms of the robot mode. So I already designed some pieces to recover this figure because I found it beautiful. What a very nice helicopter mode. And yeah, try to give it a second chance for €1. That was more than a worth it price for this figure, and also worth the effort to try to recover it. So yeah, I already went ahead and installed this part here, and I was in a rush to complete it, but then I remembered that I need to do the videos for instruction, no matter how basic it seems to be the installation. But yeah, in the last video I did, I realized that can be complicated sometimes. The first part that I'm going to showcase is the tail fins. I already went ahead and installed this one. I used this orientation because when I tried to place it like that in the printer, then I found some dents here in the shape of this line, and I didn't like it, so I went for the most risky position like this. And yeah, it works pretty good, but you need to be very patient in order to take it out from the printing supports, because for the filament, in this case of this fin, is going like this way, it will be tending to crack if you apply too much force like that. So I will try to recover it here on camera. That wasn't that bad, but yeah, you need to be careful. Don't try to apply too much force like this wise, because it will break here. As I told you, the printing orientation in this piece is critical. I'll try to clean it up a little bit. Try to make it soft. One important remark: this hole is a 2mm hole. There is some kind of draining holes to release pressure in this in the place where the 2 pin point comes into the piece. So I will try to clean this up. That is more or less the idea. You will have these 2 dents in order to help to guide the piece in the final position. And you will have here the 2 pin points, and then you have to press it there. All right, now you have the tail fins installed, shaping well. Good. Second part, this actually has lots of parts, because these rotor blades have a pretty interesting mechanism that actually make this rotor base splits. But yeah, you will see it like now. I already recovered the first piece. The second piece will be more or less the same, so I will do it here on camera. So this one should be here, fits there. Yeah, and that would be more or less impossible to recover it like that. Yeah, well, we're gonna use the blades later to try to do that, no problem. What I'm gonna do is to drill a hole. Now I'm going to recover the blades. I did the brim instead on the raft to print, because if you let this surface too thin, then the plastic will tend to warp, and then it will come out during the printing time, and that would be really frustrating. So take your time. Yeah, don't worry if you waste too much material. It is better to throw away a little bit more material than waste time. And I'm going to open the hole, the guiding hole. Now it's 1 millimeter drill bit, as I told you. Good. 4 times. Now the next step will be to install these the rotor blades. Please note that these have some sort of geometry that you need to place here, because when you rotate this one, it will lock into 40 degrees angle, so to give some fixed geometry when the 4 blades are fully extended. It will be really tight. It's not a problem, we want it tight. Okay, I think it's pretty much in the spot. Then you can go with the pin, and you probably with a drop of glue you will hold it in position, and that's it. So when you extend the blade, it will be fixed there for the 40 degrees, so you will have the X shape when they are extended, and then when you come here to close it, then it will be also in a fixed position vertically. That is good. This is what we want, and then we replicate exactly the same way to install it. Yeah, I kind of skipped the building process because it's pretty much the same in the 4 points of the blades, but at the end you will have something like that. You will be able to open it, and then you will see those locking points, or let's say ending points, that will limit the movement. Will build some kind of symmetry so you don't overpass and it will be like a flumpy mess. Also very important to stabilize the rotation. And then the second and third feature of these rotor blades are, second, they need to close here in each one of the halves, and then the third feature is that you need to split it apart, and then will be installed in the robot mode as it is, and it pretty much completes the figure that should be original. Then the rotor blades can be installed. There you go, and I love this part. Pretty cool stuff from the old toys. The mechanism is working pretty good. So yeah, there you have it. The missing parts only affect the helicopter mode. So now the look is complete. Let me show you how it works in robot mode. I'm pretty sure that you already know how it works, but yeah, I will showcase anyway in order to see how this will be installed in robot mode. And here you have Blazemaster in robot mode. Kind of funny, weird looking figure. Kind of reminds me Mike Wazowski from Monsters Inc. But anyway, weird proportions and also weird mechanism for the arms. Oh well, it is what it is. It's still holding pretty cool. The tail fins are able to rotate. This is supposed to be done like this. It doesn't make any difference, but yeah, anyway, you have the option now. And the most important thing is that this part, after you split it, then this part going to slide here and holds there, and then the second one will be here in the main mechanism, and there you go. That's it. Mike Wazowski, fully complete. Happy printing, guys.